Welcome back to Professor Layton and the Unwound Future, Part 23. And here we are in Shady Grove, and we are now going to head off to Chinatown. Okay, so, oh my goodness, this is a really messy part of town, isn't it? Alright, Luke, this is our chance. Oh, I'm so nervous. Just relax. We'll stay back here, out of sight, and let Richard work his magic. Okay, let's go talk to Shelmy or Schmartin. Okay, what names are those?
Schmelmy. Ugh, this post is such a drag. I can't wait to punch out and grab a hot meal. Sounds good. But I couldn't give for a piping hot meat pie with some mushroom gravy right now. But we better not let Bostro hear us talking about food on the job, or he'll tan our hides. It seems like all the brute does is watch us work. If we mess up, he kicks our butt. What a terrible boss.
Alright, do your thing, Richard.
Doing my thing.
Psst, Richard, you're on.
Get lost, you clown! Did you hear Bostro?
Yeah, he told me to get off. Or get lost. Not get off. Get lost. Or was he talking to you? Maybe he meant both of us. I think you're right. Aye aye, Bostro. Way to go, Richard. Squawk, squawk. Excellent. I think we can finally get into Chinatown now. And that's all thanks to our pal, Richard.
Get lost! Get lost, you clown!
You can stop saying that now, Richard. Okay, let's now walk into Chinatown. What's this device that's stuck to the door? Oh no! It's a puzzle counter. Oh no! Why, oh no! These things measure how many puzzles you've solved. Okay, you have puzzle counters in the future, but not computers. Seriously, guys? Oh, okay. This door won't open if you haven't solved fewer than the required number of puzzles. Here, take a look at the display at the front of the machine. It says 50. Hopefully, we've got 50 under our belt. I don't know, but I'm anxious to try this machine.
Beep, beep, beep. Puzzle count confirmed. Access granted.
Oh, by the way, if you didn't count how many puzzles I've been solving, I've solved 70 puzzles. So, yeah. Phew! I was worried there for a second, but it looks like we can go through now.
Just down this road is your future self. Do you find it at all unnerving?
It's quite a peculiar sensation, I must admit. Yes, quite.
I still can't believe there's another Professor Layton running around.
I assure you, the man is real. You'll see soon enough.
Sounds good, and let's pick up 3 hint coins. That's 1.
I love these doubled up buildings, they're so charming.
The Chinatown gate is beautifully intricate in its construction. That's why Chinese people are so smart. No, not really. Okay, that's our 3rd hint coin. Let's go talk to this man over here. What's his name? Rudolph. Hey, he reminds me of, you know, Rudolph from Umineko with his really long nose. No, well, in Umineko, if you don't know, it's a visual novel. And Rudolph has the main character's dad, has a really red nose, and that's why he's called Rudolph. But why is this character over here called Rudolph? He doesn't, although, other than his really long nose, there's nothing much to be called. Good day, whippersnappers. Tell me, have you ever stopped to admire this marvelous gate? This magnificent structure was constructed to welcome unlucky spirits in the vicinity. It is a breathtaking piece of art, isn't it? Tell me, sir, are you familiar with this part of town? You mean Chinatown? I suppose some might say that I'm familiar with the area.
As you might expect from the name, this area has restaurants and shops
Selling goods from Asia, not just China? Well, Asia, this could be from India too, right? Stuff could come here from India, and it would be called Indian Town, not Chinatown. One thing most folks don't know is that despite its appearance, the buildings here aren't that old. I've also heard that the family's headquarters are in this area.
Whoa there, my friend, keep your voice down.
Though that fact might be common knowledge, it's not the kind of thing one wants to talk about in public.
I think what the professor wants to know if you can tell us how to get there.
Ho ho ho, you're a straight shooter, aren't you, boy? I admire that.
Tell you what I'm going to do. If you solve my puzzle, I'll point out the family's headquarters to you. Gee, thanks. This puzzle is worth 20 picarats. When counting his fingers, this eccentric man counts on the order you see in the picture below. When he counts from 1 to 5, he counts his thumb and continues counting to the same order, starting with 6. If he continues all the way down, which finger would he land on If he continues counting on this way, which finger would he land on when he gets to 176? And I'm not gonna waste this entire episode counting 763 out loud for you guys. So, basically, I think I know something. If you're using the fingers to count the last digit, well, so you basically, basically, this is, I'm just thinking right here, don't bother. Just listen to the wonderful puzzle music as I try to solve this. Aha! I realize something. With my algorithms in my head, I realize all numbers ending in 3 or 8 will definitely end in the pinky because, you know, yeah. So the pinky, yes, the pinky is the correct answer.
That should do the trick. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
High five. That's right. He'll land on his pinky.
Ho ho ho,
You made short work of that puzzle, so here's your prize. See that tall building? The one in the distance. Wow, you're being so specific here, Rudolph. That's the one. It's called the Towering Pagoda, and it's the family's base of operations. The person in charge of the place is said to be more monster than man, and he wears a hat just like yours. But enough of that unpleasant topic. Have an enjoyable stay in Chinatown. Good day. Okay, so where should we go next? Let's go talk to this man? Question mark?
Hello there, is this Chinatown? Listen to yourself, young man. Like all sentient beings, I exist everywhere and nowhere.
Well, that's very nice.
Now, if what you really wanted to ask me is if you were of physical bodies were located, I'll tell you. This is indeed Chinatown. Here you can find exotic goods and rare wonders from all over the world.
Isn't this just from Asia? You're basically contradicting Rudolph, Mr. or Miss Misha. And this is really boring because we're now gonna solve a puzzle. Who broke it? Worth 30 picarats. One of these people broke the window. When asked about it, they gave the following statements in order, starting with A. A said, I didn't do it. B said,
A is telling the truth.
C said, D is lying. Or D is lying. And D says, I swear it wasn't me. Okay, first thing, I think your first impressions would be that D would have done it, but actually, no one says anything about C or B. So, I think the answer is C.
This one's as good as solved. I knew it!
Brilliant deduction. I didn't even do any deduction. C is indeed the culprit. He said that D was lying before D had... Oh, that's how you solve it. Okay, I just guessed. Don't tell anyone. Shh. Puzzle number 64 is now in your puzzle index. Yes, that's it. Seek the answers to your own questions. Boring. Goodbye. And basically, what are we going to do now? I think... Oh, we should just run off. I think we should walk up now. And pick up... Oh, no, we can't pick up pink coins yet.
Look at all these shops, and it smells like something's amazing is cooking here.
I see you've taken a liking in the neighborhood. Let's ask a few more locals about the area. Oh my goodness, gigantic panda, so kawaii. No, not really.
Look at this giant panda, isn't it cute, Professor?
Yes, it is. I do agree with you. I think there's only 2 hint coins here, but I'll see if there's a third. The Towering Pagoda. Oh, so that's the Towering Pagoda. Interesting.
Something smells great. I love Chinese food.
I love Chinese food too. And let's talk to this young man over here. And his name is Dylan. What's up? Oh no.
What's up? I was wondering if you knew anything about the man who runs the Towering Pagoda. Of course I do. Everybody does. That fellow's bad news, mate.
Oh, he has a Aussie accent. Sadly, I can't do Aussie accents. However, my cousin in Australia, who lives in Australia, who was born in Australia, who currently lives in Australia, does have an Australian accent. What do you mean by that?
Well,
you know, he's got a bunch of thugs working for him, and they're like thugs, you know what I mean. So I figured their boss has to have one nasty character. I see. He and his goons have this place so scared, most people don't bother going out much. Maybe that's why puzzles are so popular here. Oh, let me tell you one. Well then. This puzzle is worth 30 pie carats. Puzzle number 65, Strange Shapes. 5 shapes are drawn on the chalkboard below. One of them isn't quite right. Circle the shape that doesn't belong. So... I just realized something. Have you noticed yet all the shapes are made out of numbers? Now think about the relationship between each shape and the number used to create it. So, basically, this shape is used out of 3s, and the shape 5s, the shape 7s, the shape 6s, and I have no idea what that shape is made out of. Would it be... I have no idea. No, oh, they're made out of 4s, yeah. But, how do they all differ? I actually wonder. So, let's see how many numbers they're made out of. Okay, so this is made out of 1, 3, 2, 3. No, that's wrong. It's 1, 3, that's 2 3s, and, okay, there are 3 3s, 5 5s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 7s, and 4 4s. And there are how many 6s? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, so there are only 5 6s when there's supposed to be 6 6s, isn't there? So, that should be the answer.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Correct.
Just as I suspected.
Correct. The other shapes are made out of 3 3s, 4 4s, 5 5s, and 7 7s respectively. The oddball is neither 6 6s nor 9 9s. Oh, they also could be 9s. I see. Puzzle number 65 is now in your puzzle index. Smooth, real smooth. Okay, what's up with that voice? A word of advice, if you value your hide, stay away from the Towering Pagoda. Gee, that's totally useful information. Oh. Hello there, little girl. Is Layton being a pedophile here? Oh dear.
Oh, hi, mister.
Hiya. Luke saying hiya?
And hiya right back at you. Oh, that was nice. I do love a good greeting, don't you?
Well, you always
get a proper reading from us, because that's what gentlemen do. I don't think Luke is a gentleman quite yet. I think he's a well-mature teenager at the most. Okay. Yep, Dad moved out here and brought me and Mom along. But I think our move was a terrible idea. Dad hasn't come home once since he started working here, and all Mom does is complain about it. Aw, that's such a sad story. And guess what? Another puzzle. Faces on vases. Do you say vases or vases? I'm gonna say vases. This puzzle is worth 30 picarats. At an antique store, a wealthy gentleman is looking at 3 flower vases, each with a different portrait painted on it.
Well, look at that. That one just looks like me. I'll take it.
Which vase did the man choose? Okay, so basically, A is a man. So the old man is wearing he's not really old. A wealthy gentleman is wearing a blue tie. And basically, with a vase like that, the blue tie would show up on the vase, and then he has some hair, doesn't he? So, which of them fits? Basically, you don't look at a vase straight up, so C is out of the question. And then B, he isn't wearing glasses, so it looks, or he's actually, he isn't, actually that doesn't fit at all. So I think A should be the proper answer.
Here's my answer. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
That's right, Luke, you're correct. Correct! He picked vase A. If you turn it upside... Oh, okay. If you turn it upside down. Faces on vases are now in your puzzle index. Yay, I got that right. And... oh, Richard got another puzzle request. Or another request. But anyways, I think I'll end my Let's Play here. Until next time, remember to subscribe, comment, favorite, like, and do all those things. And then I'll make more Let's Plays for you, right? Until next time, bye-bye.